Here we are again with the DC Capstone Inclusive Education Conference, and we have this amazing apparatus here. Mary, take a look at this.
Looks like something I would play knock hockey on.
Yeah, well, you might be able to, right? Especially our boys would like to do that. Joe, tell us, what is this?
So this is the Promethean ActivTable. It's a Windows 7 computer, which kind of a custom overlay that Promethean has built. We have about 70 different activities on it, varying in different age range, different levels. And I personally was a math teacher, and so I'll show you just a few of my favorites. One is just giving the opportunity for students to get collaborative, to really work together. So first off, just even getting into an activity, we all have to agree. So we all have mutual consent saying, okay, let's do this together.
Wow. Conflict resolution.
Right, yeah, right from the jump
Right off the bat.
So the way this activity works is we need our students to take these different images and sort them into the correct boxes. So we got greater than 90, 45 to 90, and less than 45. So I'm going to put you to work. What I want you to do is tap your avatars. And what we have here is you have a little tool tray of different tools that the teachers assign you. For this activity, since we're measuring angles, you're going to need your protractor. So if you touch your protractor and slide it up, you can pull it out. And now what I want you to do is I'm going to give you this image, and I want you to figure out if this angle inside of here is more than 90, less than 90, or less than 45.
You're asking me this because you know that math was not my forte,
well,
right?
I'm a math teacher, so I got to teach you.
So you want me to put this little guy over here and somehow figure out, wait, okay.
So if this is the center of your angle, it's okay. Move it around here.
Looks better upside down.
So if that's the center of your angle, right here, the way you use the protractor is you put the center of our protractor right on that.
Right.
And now we can take a rough look and we run it up, and it's about 120 degrees. So that's going to be more than 90, and we just drop it in our box.
Oh my
and then we can keep on going.
And this is a visual learning tool.
Absolutely.
And kinesthetic.
Yes.
How many schools are using a model like this?
Currently, this is very new technology. It's been out for about a year and a half or so, so it's still early on, but we have a lot of schools in Virginia and Maryland that have some of these in their inclusion classrooms. Let me show you just kind of this little thing that I like to geek out about.
Okay.
To show the number of touch points, because since it is a Windows computer, most of the time with a computer you're used to just using a mouse and a keyboard and that's all. But this is just kind of an engineering piece. If I put my hands down, and you guys put your hands down, you can actually see it's able to real-time track all of our touch points. There's nothing really educational here, but at least you see the technology as far as it being able to reach it. And then for students with special needs that maybe have some fine motor control issues, I can even put a balled fist down and it'll still give me the same precision as a single touch point. So that's
excellent for the fine motor challenge. Yeah.
And if they have even more difficulty, they can even use other objects.
Okay.
So that way, in case they need help with, grabbing things or whatever, we can still offer that. But it's a very powerful platform, and we can even do some music creation.
Oh, it does music.
It does music.
So you said that there's some schools in Maryland and Virginia who have this. Are they private schools or are they public schools?
They are public schools.
They're public schools.
Okay.
Awesome.
So here we go. On my keyboard, it's very responsive. I wasn't good in piano class, so I'm hoping someone else can take it from me.
But we shouldn't reproduce the show big and dance on it.
No, yeah, well, it is
there a
good
drum?
for up to 250 pounds, though. It's a Gorilla Glass splash-proof surface.
Okay.
And there is a drum. I just wish there was a cowbell so I could really explore the space.
All right, so what's the feedback you're getting from the schools that have it?
Sure. The biggest issue right now is teachers want to be able to create their own content. And so by the end of this February, we're going to be releasing once you get in there, we're going to be releasing a tool that will allow teachers to create their own content, customize their own content. And that's really been the main thing, is coming up with the content. Because at the moment, there's 70 activities that Promethean has come up with. We want to give the power to teachers so teachers can create whatever they want as well.
Well, how exciting. I feel like we're on the cutting edge of future educational formats.
This is pretty exciting.
How much does it cost?
Yeah.
So the rough retail price is a little bit high, but we're actually running a promotion between now and June, and it's only $63.99. So $6,399.
$6,399.
Yeah.
Okay.
With 6 students, that works out to be just about the price of a laptop per child.
Right.
Absolutely.
So where can we find out more information about this, Joe?
So if you want to know more information, it's PrometheanWorld.com.
Promethean, that's a Greek god. Isn't it?
Prometheus. Yeah,
Prometheus.
so we kind of personified it a little bit. He gave the gift of fire, so we like to say we give the gift of fire to the classroom.
You're igniting minds around
Exactly.
the world. So it's
Exactly.
Prometheus.
Promethean
Promethean.
World.com.
Thank you so much for showing us this tremendous piece of technology.
Interactive
You're welcome.
tool of learning.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Joe.